We are live. There we go. There. Everything's good to go.
What is going on, everybody? Frankie here for the Bakersfield Gentlemen with my brother Miguel here at Calebra's Lounge in Bakersfield, California. You guys, it's a warm one, but not as warm as it's been. So, I guess that's a hidden positive right there for us. What do you think, Mike?
Sure, we'll go with that for now.
Today you guys are gonna have Melanie on. She's joining us in just a minute. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Today we are smoking a couple of Alec Bradley cigars. I am smoking the Project 40 Maduro.
Yes. I'm going to be having the Magic Toast, which I am very excited for. Hope everyone had a good weekend out there. Hope you are excited for whatever is to come your way. It's going to be a good week. Whatever you're doing, it's going to be a good week. In fact, I'm going to make sure we're running smoothly on this end as well. Okay, it looks good right there. Guys, we have our intro as per usual. So do me a favor before we even start that. Be sure to like the video, share it for me, get the word out there, and we will be back with you right after this. That's all I got for that. So we gotta see what's going on. Richard, how you doing, brother? Thanks for the information, by the way, about Texas Frightmare. Guys, if you don't remember, there is a horror convention that we go to every year in May, and that's not changing. The dates have just changed a little bit. Still in May, just a couple weeks into it instead of the first weekend of, and the event center has changed instead of the Hyatt Regency at the Irvine Convention Center, which is totally fine. I'm excited to see it get bigger. I'm excited to see it expand. I'm excited to see everyone again. That's going to be awesome. Peter Giannis checking in, brother. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see all you out there. Frankie's getting his sharing in right now. He's already gotten into that Project 40, so I am jealous because I have not yet lit up my Magic Toast again from Alec Bradley. They've got a good lineup of cigars there. If you do, or if you are so happen to be a Alec Bradley fan, let me know what your favorite one from them is. I would love to hear that. Moonshine Rob checking in. Good to see you, brother. It's been a minute. I haven't seen you in forever. We'll have to catch up soon. You know, we'll have to get everyone over to Culebra sometime if you have some time to kill. Again, 24-hour access here. AC's on. TVs are good to go. This is, in fact, a pool table. So there's more to do than just hang out on top of it. Dartboard, cornhole boards, everything else you can think of under the sun. Whiskey, full drinks in the fridge. It's just a good spot, guys. It's always a good spot.
And I will remind everybody that the 27th of August, you guys, we're having our next event here at the club. It is our 20 for 20 event, and there are already only 13 spots left. It's for the first 20 people to sign up. And basically, what we do is everybody's going to get a box of cigars. The cigar must be valued at $7 or above individually. And you buy a box of 20. Everybody's going to bring their box, and we're going to exchange cigars. We're going to go throughout the entire list. Everybody's going to hand out one to everybody else. And by the end of the night, you're going to have 19 new cigars plus one cigar that you brought as well. So it's a fun way to get cigars maybe you haven't tried before, maybe you really love and don't have. Something new to try, really, is the name of the game.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a potluck, so everybody's going to bring food. And it's just one of the best events, I think, with it all year. It's going to be hosted by myself and John. So if you want in on that event, make sure you get a hold of myself or John, RSVP through one of us with your selected cigar and what you like to bring to the potluck. Right now, all we have is Miguel and I are bringing chicken. The other guys are still going to decide on what they're going to bring. And we need to get a hold of everybody else to see who's going to be in, because we only have, how many spots left? 13 spots left?
I want to say 13 spots.
13 spots left.
Real quick, though. Mel, give me a thumbs up whenever you're ready. Oh, perfect. All right, let me bring you on right now. Hey.
Now you guys are half of me, so who's really winning here?
There we go. Now that's better. And see,
I want to come to this potluck. When is this potluck? What the heck? I didn't know about this. How could you guys just leave me? Leave me out of everything.
No. This is unfortunately this is the men's only lounge that we belong to.
Oh,
I know they would make an
golly.
exception for you. They hear us talking about you all the time. It's not uncommon.
I,
But yeah,
I do think.
this is our little man cave where all these guys who most of them are married. I would say most of the members are married, and they come here not to escape the wives, but to go to a place that their
Oh,
wives know.
I get invited to those clubs all the time
I
because
believe
I'm the
that.
unicorn. Yeah, I'm like the unicorn. You know what I mean? It's just you gotta have at least. I mean, you gotta have some women in there. You may not have them all, but somebody's gotta be serving you drinks. It can't be another man.
No, I would just serve it myself at that point. Oh my goodness, guys, I am so sorry. Catch up, Archie, Mike, Peter, Lewis. I think I said Cam already. Everybody in the comments, thank you so much for joining with us. Yeah,
Peter.
I think I got everyone's name. Demetrius, how you doing? But you know what? I'm gonna stop talking for a second because I want to light my damn cigar. Gosh.
Please do. So, Melanie, how's things over where you're at?
Fantastic. Why am I hearing myself again?
You're echoing?
Yes. Not
Really?
anymore. But okay. So everything's going fantastic. I'm super duper busy these days. Actually, the latest and greatest is going to be the Boutique Cigar Festival, which I'm stoked about. I have done an amazing job about interviewing these guys. I don't mean to like gloat, but I guess I'm just saying like it's done really well for the Boutique Cigar Festival. So that's what I mean by that. Yeah. So, and also just me getting to know these guys. I really haven't had the chance. I'm a Fuente Opus X lover, big time fan. So oftentimes that's what I'm smoking. So by doing the Boutique Cigar Festival, I've actually had my own chance to really try things new and get to know the manufacturers that are boutique cigar brands, and also actually there's some really good cigars out there. And I mean, if you guys do come to the Boutique Cigar Festival, you're gonna end up going home with way more cigars than 19. I'm just saying.
Wow. Wow. The little
You know,
shade.
Frankie, I can't.
All right,
I
all
know.
right.
You know, I can't let you get out of here with just with no. I gotta make fun of you somehow. I just
Hey,
haven't used your real name yet. You know,
oh
at
my
least I
goodness.
haven't used.
I'm not touching that one. But you know what? With that many great companies there, I expect nothing less than to walk out with so many good cigars. I hear there's gonna be some great deals going on. Is there
Yep.
anything in particular, you are excited for once you get there? Once your feet are on the ground, events rolling, what's the first thing you want to do?
Well, definitely one of the things that I want to do is just to say hi to everybody. Obviously, I want to see everybody. I also am really excited to get to. I'm going to be actually working in Alan Rouleau's booth, and so my goal is to get a smoking jacket dress made for myself.
Huh.
You
Interesting.
know how you've seen these jumpsuits that women wear and they look like a blazer, but the blazer goes all the way down and it's a jumpsuit. So if they turn around, you would actually see either sometimes they're two pieces and they're a pair of shorts and the blazer is like a dress.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a short dress, right? And then there's also, but I would think a whole jumpsuit would be fantastic. So I'm like, this would be amazing to be able to wear at all my events. I would have like the smoking jacket look, but also it's just a jumper almost, and so super elegant and sexy. Yeah, can't do
I'd have to
anything.
say, as a guy, I would like to see like maybe a smoking jacket that goes like mid thigh, girls wearing fishnets and high heels. That's just me. I could be alone on that one.
You are. It's okay.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, guys! Yeah, we're hearing a little bit of reverb. Mel, is your headphones in right now?
Yes.
Yeah, there was this voice in the background. It sounded like
A
someone.
demon.
Yeah, it sounded like a deep voice was like talking and saying the exact same things you were. I was hearing it too. I didn't want to say anything until I saw the comments.
There's nobody here.
Yeah, every once in a
That's
while, like every end of the sentence. Do you hear that?
Yes, I'm coming back to Texas soon. Let's see. Weird deep devil sounds coming through. This girl.
I'm not sure what the heck
That's
that is.
weird. That's not me. That's you guys. That's not me.
No, that's on your end. It doesn't happen when we're talking.
Maybe her headphones are possessed.
Maybe.
I think we should have saved that for like a Halloween special. I don't know why you have to
Mhm.
bust out the demons now. Like you got
Maybe there's a demon. Maybe there's a demon inside this place, and I just don't know it.
Jeez. Well, we have to let you go, Mel. I don't need that kind of juju over here. You're on your own. Sorry. No, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna let you. We wouldn't let you do that. But yeah, hopefully it works itself out, guys. We don't see where it's coming from. If I can fix it, I will do my best, guys. But bear
Have you
with
played
us.
with the Ouija board while you were there?
Maybe, and I might have used Frankie as my. That's the name that it gave me. So now it's wanting to speak to you.
True story. We were doing Girls Going Gin, and they did the Ouija board, and we found out my desk was possessed. So when I moved, I left that damn thing there. I did not take it with me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
How do you know it's? How did you know? I want to hear this. What do you mean?
We were asking it questions, or the girls were asking it questions, and is anything in the apartment possessed? And then they went from yet to yes, and then we started asking questions. Was it this? Was it that? And we determined that it was in fact my work desk. So needless to say, I never used it again, and we left it there.
No wonder you're more successful these days. Got it.
Right?
All you have to do, you just got to get rid of them somehow. But that was a creepy experience. Probably shouldn't have done it in our own apartment, but live and learn, whatever.
You live and learn. Some things get possessed, some things don't. Whatever, it's all good.
Just got to live with it sometime. Oh my goodness! All right.
I didn't know that static things could get possessed. I didn't know this was a.
Oh my goodness! Oh, that's a whole tangent. But there's like a whole thing behind it where you leave an open radio wave open to talk to the dead. It's very, it's more than I can explain. Like a little bit above the pay grade, but it's very creepy. If you can go in a whole YouTube like rabbit hole of that kind of stuff, you want to freak yourself out one night, definitely go for that.
I'm not into freaking myself out. I'm usually just trying to be cool.
I believe it. What was the comment?
Oh, she says she's trying to be cool. Sorry.
Oh, wow. I should have seen that coming. Should have seen that coming a mile away. Now I don't.
Really should have.
Yeah, it's just. I'm so used to it now. It just kind of goes over my head. I can't give it too much pay attention. Now what are we smoking right now though? I don't know if I heard that correctly.
I'm not smoking anything right now. I'm inside. I can't.
Oh,
I have to.
Rules.
I have to be. I'm in a private area that I'm not allowed to. So.
Whoa.
That's. Mum's the word.
Oh, okay. I'll keep it on the down low. Okay, very, very good. That's smart. All right. What is the plan for later today? Then, what is the first cigar on the docket?
Actually, I don't plan to smoke a cigar until Thursday. So Thursday, I will have another cigar. And on the docket is, actually, I didn't even plan for this. I got my plans changed a little bit. So I'm hoping that I did carry a few good cigars with me. I just got a whole box of Opus X, brand new box. I'm super excited about, but I had to leave it at home. Don't worry, I hid it. Nobody's going to get it. But I got some amazing, I love the blues. I got some 20th blues. I also got some the Del Siglos, the Scuros. I got a whole bundle of Diamond Crown. I have not tried Diamond Crown yet, believe it or not. So I'm actually
love it. Oh man,
I'm looking forward to that. That sounds pretty good. And then what else did I get? I know I got some more. Obviously, the Sun-Grown Rosado, beautiful. The Magnum, beautiful cigar, 52. That's one of the greatest cigars ever made, and it's what, I think it costs $10 or less usually.
Oh, no, it's a great price. It's a great cigar. I mean, it's one of those that you could like, this could be more expensive and I would still buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of sticks. It's wonderful stuff.
What's funny is that's actually Ciro, the president of the company. That's his favorite cigar. So you'll find him smoking that more often than most see anything. So it's impressive to see that he likes that cigar.
Yeah, that's a good.
If I had a choice,
If you,
I think if I was the president, I'd be like, give me a 20 all the time, angel share all the time.
oh man, I don't know though, because I think you'll see that with a lot of the owners. They're like, you know what, this is our fanciest one, but I smoke this one all the time. You know, like it's their baby kind of cigar.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. And Peter, real quick in the comments, Art is going to be
Calm
on
down.
Wednesday.
Calm down, Peter. Calm down. Calm yourself.
Oh come on, Peter's always calm. He's always winning though. That's the other thing too.
You get the comments from YouTube?
Mhm.
I can't see them over here. Okay, here we go. Matt, how you doing? He's smoking the Alex Bradley Experimental Series Double Broadleaf. First time ever having it. I have to admit, it's the best Alex Bradley has put out, in his opinion. That
All right,
is
I gotta
incredible.
hear this demon voice now. Hold on.
Yeah, check it out real quick, because it is. Whenever you're talking, it's like trying to copy you. I think something's coming for you, and you better get a little holy water on the shoulders. All right, just a little sprinkle. All right.
Yeah,
I
that's
need you to be sick.
creepy. I want
But
to hear this now.
yes. Well, while she's listening to that, real quick, Peter. Yes, Art Garcia will be with us Wednesday. We are going to be doing a tour of his factory. Very excited to see
Oh,
that.
I'm gonna be there.
Check it. Oh, watch it or hop on with us. Then we can have more than one person on with us. He's gonna walk through the entire thing. I can't wait to actually get over there, get some work in. Because man,
Wait. So, yeah, okay, gotcha. I'm in there. That's cool. I like Art. I've actually been trying to go see him in California recently, but I haven't quite made it yet.
yeah,
Nice
he's
picture.
got an awesome place and just a cool
Nice
guy.
photo.
See, Frankie does some work from time to time.
Yeah, every once in a while. Not very often, but we know. He likes to pretend that he. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
You're just getting roasted.
Okay.
You can't even defend yourself. Look at that.
What? Like, that's exactly what me and Frankie do all the time. I don't know Frankie in any other way except for if I'm on a live on IG, he's roasting me in the comments, and then whenever I'm seeing him, I'm roasting him. It's literally how we communicate. If I
As
said
it
something
should.
nice, if I said something nice to Frankie, he would probably ask me if I was okay.
Yeah, I would
Are
think
you
something
okay?
was wrong.
Oh, it's one of those things like, oh, blink twice if you're in trouble, but
Yeah.
it's, oh, give Frankie a compliment if you're in danger. Yep, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's been the dynamic.
Right? So funny. If you knocked on my door and I was being held at gunpoint and you didn't know it, I would say, Frankie, you have really nice hair.
That would be
Something's definitely wrong. How did that sound
already
in the
sounds
demon
like
voice?
something's wrong in my own head too. I don't even need to know what's going on to know that sounds very wrong. Lauren says Frankie gets off on picking on hot girls. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I guess. Lauren knows this pretty dang well. I think she could give a psychological evaluation, and it would be pretty much on point.
Yeah. Especially bartenders. When bartenders are mean to me, I love that a lot. I don't know why.
You want to have Mel? Have you heard this story of the bartender at the Artisan in Vegas? Oh God,
No.
you need to tell it
What
then.
happened?
Okay, so
no.
there's this
Please
very,
tell.
very cool hotel in Vegas. It's called the Artisan. Um, every room is themed with a different artist. They do a bunch of different artwork. Very, very beautiful hotel. Um, it's off the strip. It's kind of on its own. But you can actually rent out the entire hotel for an event if you want to do that. And that's actually what one of our friends did. And so we went to this hotel. We went to this event. It was a horror event, so we had Girls Going Gin have a booth there, and I drove, and it was me, Miguel, Joe, and Lauren. And the event was pretty cool, but we decided that we wanted to drink at the bar, and the bar's open 24 hours. So when we got there, there was the bartender. Her name was Lauren as well. Really pretty, just really charismatic woman. And as the night wore on, it was only Miguel, myself, Joe, and one of Joe's friends that actually came all the way just to hang out, and this one random guy at the bar. Well, we were drinking, having a good time, and for whatever reason, the bartender decided just to start talking shit. And she's like, "Oh, you guys ready for another drink?" It's like, "Oh no, we're good, we're good." All of a sudden, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then she would drop a hard P word on us and stuff, and it was
Not on us, on you.
okay on me, and that made me drink more. Then she found these like 2-year-old Jello shots that tasted like complete garbage. She's like, "Here, guys, drink these." and she was giving it to us all night. We ordered a pizza like at 4 in the morning.
So bad.
So and
bad.
we didn't leave the bar until she left off of her shift, which is 8 in the morning, and we had to be back there at 10 to set up for the next day of the event. So, needless to say, every time we went back to Vegas while she was still working there, I would go there just so she can harass me because it was the best thing ever.
Oh my God, that's wild.
I don't understand it. I really don't.
Yeah, I can understand him. You know, he was really excited every time that I introduced him as Fat Finger Frankie. I think he really enjoyed it.
It just doesn't sound right, no matter how you put it. The Jello shots will put you to sleep. Yeah, no, those Jello shots were disgusting. It was like sugar-free Jello with rubbing alcohol, kind of just poured on top. It was the worst thing alcohol related.
Wait, that's alcohol and sugar. How are you putting? How is that possibly putting you to sleep?
No, exactly what you're thinking right there. No, it's just one after the next, because there was definitely alcohol in them.
Yep,
and they were disgusting.
There was definitely alcohol in them.
Yeah, there was definitely alcohol, and there was a lot of drinking that night. Lauren was already passed out by then. Yeah, she was out for the count.
Yeah,
but she was very tiny though, so it makes sense. You know,
I will say this, Richard. It actually wasn't a non-smoking property. That was actually the hotel that we wanted to rent out for our Bakersfield Gentlemen Vegas meetup.
The whole thing.
The interior, yes, was non-smoking because of the artwork, but they actually have a European-style pool, which means the girls can go topless. Plus, they had a huge patio where you were able to smoke. Unfortunately, once COVID hit, I guess they redid the property and they decided to make the entire thing non-smoking. So once we saw that, we knew that was no longer going to work for our idea. But at the time of the idea, it was not a no-smoking property because I actually did smoke a couple cigars. We both did.
Yeah.
On the patios, and there was people also smoking cigarettes or whatever, but they have since changed it into a non-smoking location.
It would have been perfect. Yeah, we pitched this forever ago. There was an idea to rent out that entire hotel. I think it's out 70 rooms, and everything would just be us. There would be no other.
And is that room? That would be funny if those rooms were all haunted too, and then you could do real like coercion.
You know, if you want to do a haunted hotel, we got to go back to Old Town Vegas, and we got to go to what is it?
Apache?
The Hotel Apache, and they will literally rent you the EVP to check on your room.
What?
Yeah, they'll give you the gear to check it out. Like, oh, if something's happening, this will go off. So enjoy.
Crazy. I don't know about all that, but that sounds like fun. Okay. I'm going to share this video. Let me see about this.
Sure. Just stay away from tequila Jello shots because they will make anyone take their clothes off. Well, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I don't think you guys want to see that. But once I have enough tequila, my inhibitions are gone. It's okay. I will be nude the end of the night, guys, just for your entertainment and just for
you guys not in C2 anymore?
We should be.
Yeah, we should be.
I shared to it.
Oh, you're shared to it?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's his name? Group, right?
Yeah.
Local guy.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Oh shit.
Gosh dang it. I'm so
sorry. I got
kicked
out of there a long time ago.
Did you really?
It's because you always cause problems, Mel. Being all gorgeous and talking all the time. Gosh, it's just stop being so controversial with your upbeat attitude and can-do ways. Like who likes that kind of positivity in their life? God, drives me crazy sometimes.
Do you see the difference, Frankie? You see why Miguel doesn't get me fun up? Do you see this? This is a two-way street here.
Mm-hmm.
It's the dynamic. I've always been the nice one. I've been told this, and Frankie is the one that'll jab you. He'll jab. You get poked.
And Miguel wins more. I'm just saying. At least with me.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah. That voice is hit and miss in both of your. Oh, it's on our side too now. Apparently, what is going? I must be StreamYard then, because it's not. We're fine on here. Your headphones never do this, right?
Never.
It's got to be StreamYard then. It's got to be them. They must have done an update or something, or they need to do a patch or something.
Mm-hmm.
I am sorry, guys. It's so weird. But
yeah, I'm not hearing it unless it's on her end.
Maybe are you hearing us do it then? Maybe Mel.
every once in a while, I hear like an extra voice or like a background or an echo.
That is so weird. Oh my goodness. You know what happened though? This weekend, Steve Newman had his religious herf,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he messed me up. That's what happened. He messed up my religions, and now there's a ghost
That's
following me or something. So it's probably my fault, guys. I
Yep.
apologize.
that's definitely creepy.
Oh no, it's because Frankie was in the Navy, so it's Frankie's fault. Okay, I'm cool with that.
Frankie's in the Navy. In the Navy.
I still remember when we were sitting with Skip, and these two were talking about their experiences in the Navy. And I was like, it's very rare I get to see him talk about his Navy experience with people who get it. And then you have Skip, you got students of the Leaf. There's a couple other guys
Sokka.
too. In soccer, yes. Not Skip, sorry. Soccer. Yeah. We're all sitting there at PCA, and you guys are just talking about old stories of it. And I just get to sit back and like, this is pretty interesting to hear. Honestly, I do appreciate it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Sokka is awesome. I really have a great appreciation for him. Actually, it was amazing to do a show with Luciana Morelos, Steve Sokka, and Carlito Fuente about the science of cigars. If you guys ever want to go watch that, it is on my Facebook. That was amazing. I love coming up with and I'll probably actually like pick your brains because I would really love like another question that people are just wanting to bust myths or find out certain things that are out in the industry where I can get 3 individuals that are legends in the industry or very, also well known, but also very intelligent in the industry and understand it. So that way we can really hear the different viewpoints and different ideas about it. I just love doing that. That's really what I enjoy doing, not just getting to know people and what they do, because everybody does that. So I really enjoy finding these individuals, and of course they always say yes to me. So
Nothing wrong with that. No, that's a good idea though. There's a lot of I wouldn't say I not sound like a MythBusters episode, but like misconceptions in the industry. Little things that could be corrected, and it'd be nice if everybody knew those things, because I think we're in a time period where the consumer across the board is a lot more informed about what's in their smoke, how it comes to be, how much effort it takes to make it, which makes everyone step up the game.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely about finding out what's in the smoke, but also I think it has a lot to do with hearing the different viewpoints, because it's not really all science. There is a lot of science behind it, but then people figure out how to make great cigars even without knowing the science, And of course, science is factual, but still, I think that there is a lot of opinionated people out there that make great cigars and also know how to speak. It's like a multitude of different things. You don't want to pick just the boring guy. Sometimes the professor.
That's fair. Oh, but that's a good point though. That's very true. I think you're speaking a lot of truths right there. And I want to make sure I didn't miss some of these comments because
real quick, Peter's pointing out that Olivia Newton-John passed away today. 3 years old.
Olivia Newton-John.
So I'm sure there'll be a lot of people watching Grease tonight.
She's taking.
Wait, how old was she?
73.
That's sad.
How did she die?
Into heaven tonight.
Says here from cancer.
Really?
I did not know she had cancer. And then Demetrius is saying it's probably Annabelle the doll that's possessing her microphone. Luckily for us, Annabelle is locked up in a glass case surrounded by scriptures and is prayed on twice a day, so she's not getting out anytime soon.
Okay.
But if they ever do open up the Warren Museum, I would definitely love to go check that shit out.
All the possessed items from past exorcisms. Yeah, I would. I'm not gonna lie, that's something I'd totally be interested in seeing. I'm into that stuff, and the fact that it has enough weight behind it that they have to have a priest come and pray that often. I'm not saying that there's definite proof, but it's pretty interesting. Mel, are you gonna come with us on a ghost tour of America?
Absolutely, I'm in for that. Are you kidding me? I'm in.
We'll
I
have
would
to get her
totally
to
do
come
that.
out to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal.
Oh, we'll start with
Yeah.
horror mazes.
Oh
Oh,
wait, Universal. Wait, Universal, your place, like California, or is this in Florida?
Hollywood, yeah.
Hollywood.
Not Hollywood,
Hmm.
Florida. No, the real Hollywood, the actual.
I haven't been to Hollywood Universal Studios.
We should definitely go. It's a lot of fun. The
I'm
City Walk is
in.
amazing. Universal Studios is incredible. You see
Mhm.
where they made so many cool movies. Unfortunately, King Kong burned down, but other than that, it's still going strong.
Yep.
King Kong burned down. Okay, that's wild. That's
Yeah, that was a whole to do for a while. Like they had it in the news around here for a while. Like it's an old monkey. I mean, I know I love movies. Don't get me wrong, but he he wasn't doing anything. Okay, he didn't have a job anymore. He was just sitting there. I'm just saying. As cool as it was, it's not as good as the Jaws shark. It's
No, the Jaws was the best.
it's not the T Rex from Jurassic
Jurassic.
Park, the original. So I guess on a list of animals that are fictional and just robots, he ain't high on my list. I'm sorry. It's okay he burned down.
yep.
Now
Okay. Well,
I gotta ask though, what are some movies that you watch like that's like your go-to movie? Is there a couple out there for you?
I actually don't really watch a lot of movies. I will watch movies, but I'm more of a comedy. I definitely love to laugh and find things funny. Really, the thing that I've been watching the most lately is stand-up comedy. The
Nice.
only problem with the only problem with watching stand-up comedy is that I will find somebody who reminds me of a joke that I heard on stand-up comedy because it's usually all relatable and all truthful, right? And so then I go to explain the joke and it's like dead. I am not delivering it. I cannot deliver the joke. So usually it's like, oh my God, I heard this. Da, 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 da. And everybody's like, I guess you had to be there, right? Sorry. You had to be there to see it.
It was funny to you. That's all that matters, you know.
Oh, I'm enjoying life. I'm definitely enjoying life, and I laugh quite often. Actually, Eliza, I don't remember her last name. Eliza something, but she is hilarious. That girl is super funny. It's all on Netflix, so you can go to stand-up comedy on Netflix and find
Like
I
I'll
all
watch
kinds.
these little clips
I
on
love her.
TikTok, and like they'll have different comedians on there and stuff. And they had
Yeah.
this poor girl. She didn't have hands, so like her arms cut off at the elbow, right? And she's up there. They had to like kind of tape it to her arm so she can use the microphone. And she starts
Oh,
off her bit by, "Hey guys, how's it going? My name is whatever, whatever." As you can tell by the sound of my voice, I don't have hands, and I just lost my shit laughing. I was like, "Oh my god, that is hilarious!"
She was good. She was pretty dang funny.
that's awesome.
Hey
I
Brian,
know
thanks for checking in.
it totally is a great way to spend your day. You know, I mean, what else am I gonna do during the rest of the day?
That is
I
one thing
guess
I
I
do
could
really
work.
miss about Ventura. They had a comedy club on the harbor. That was really fun. I haven't been to that in years.
Oh,
Nice.
I think Nat on YouTube is putting out that maybe that's what's causing the voice is that Melanie needs to watch The Exorcist. Everyone should at least once a year.
Hmm.
At
Hmm.
least.
Brian says that maybe it's a popping in the headphones. Do you think it might be the headphones? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't get it. I'm okay with it though. We're just gonna.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, we'll just keep it going. Yeah. Now, Mel.
Oh, now she's gone.
Yeah, I was just joking about the whole possession thing, but that was creepy.
Whoa.
Oh, dang. All right, then we're gonna.
Okay, so we'll thank Melanie for joining us now that she's
Wait,
gone.
there we go.
Oh wait, she's back.
Oh, you're back. Okay. You were like, your screen was cutting in and out now.
Oh, now we
Yeah,
can't
okay, I
hear
hear
her.
you now. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. All right. She's got to go
she dropped
take
an
care of
F bomb
whatever.
and took off, guys.
Jeez, what the
Awesome.
heck is going on?
Anyways, you guys, I'll get into my Project 40 right here, you guys. This is the Project 40 Maduro's second iteration. of the Project 40. It is it's a decent stick for the price point. This isn't a super expensive cigar, but it's a decent cigar. This one's gonna be one of those more if you don't mind putting it down and not worrying about it again. But it is has a good amount of flavor to it. I've got a lot of spice, a lot of wood. Um, it's not overly complex. It's not overly complicated. So if you're looking for something super intricate and interesting for your palate, this probably won't be it. But again, this is a very decent cigar for the price point. That if you're just gonna smoke it, while you're doing some yard work or whatever, and you forget about it, you put it down, you're not gonna be sad that you did.
And it's quite the opposite with this Magic Toast. It is a wonderful cigar. There's good complex changes, not too heavy, very buttery. I'm loving it. I've always been a big fan of the Magic Toast. Um, it came out, I believe, around the same time as the Prensado and the Gatekeepers, like a year later or something like that.
Hmm.
But those three, for some reason, I've always stuck in my mind together. And this is probably my favorite out of those. That little run that was released very close together.
Yeah.
Um,
Um, so Demetrius, we actually do want to watch that movie. Um, when I first saw the trailer for Nope, the it comes in on this girl telling about how her family was the first black family to train
I
movie
saw
horses.
that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, well, that's interesting, but I don't know if you could tell a whole movie about that.
You thought there was gonna be about horses?
Yeah, I thought maybe it'd be like experience, like deal with like racism and like bigotry and stuff like that coming up in the movie industry
Maybe
when it was
just
segregated or something. And I was like,
horse hate. They hated horses.
okay,
Like
I guess maybe you can make a movie. And then it started getting into like the paranormal horror stuff, and I was like, oh shit, okay, now I get it. Now that's more of a movie. Um, we also wanted to watch Black Phone, which I haven't had a chance to see yet. So we do have a couple of movies that we need to go watch and do reviews on.
Oh yeah, no, we'll definitely talk about that. Probably not this Wednesday because I want to talk with Art. But one of these Wednesdays when we do the pop culture stuff, we'll get them back in there. Just watch Prey, which was a great Hulu release. The King on Netflix, which was really awesome too. It's been out for a while, so if you want to watch that, guys, check it out. Um,
These are all horror films.
no, Prey is a new Predator movie. It's not really scary. It's just nerdy. Honestly, I don't know if I don't know if you'd like it, Mel. I'm not gonna lie. It's the nerd in me that likes that. All right. I love the Predator
What
movie.
about Elvis? Did you guys see the Elvis movie?
I
I don't know
haven't
what it's
seen that
called.
yet, and I'm a big fan of those kind of movies. 'Cause I like the one they did on Elton John, the one they did on Queen. I thought those are both really good.
Yeah,
Films. So
dude,
definitely want to watch.
I woke up every morning for an entire year after watching that movie with a different Queen song in my head. I swear to God, I was like waking up every single morning with a different Queen song in my head. It was quite annoying, but I enjoyed it. So
Man, yeah, it's and it's really great because they need one for Twisted Sister because our little brother, he's not so little anymore. He's gonna be taller than me like next week. Um,
wow,
but how old is he now? 12.
He's 12.
He's 12 years old, and he's a Twisted Sister fan since he was like 5, which is the
I don't know
craziest thing.
those. What is
And
Twisted Sister?
oh, it's just a heavy metal hair band. It's
Oh,
what's his name? We got his autograph.
D.
And
Snyder?
D Snyder. Um,
my daughter was a fan of Ray Charles. When she was 6 months old, I literally could play. Okay, are you ready for this? Grab your seats. The song that is "I Got a Friend Way Over There," the friend, it's good to me. We know what that means. And if you don't, go look it up. But it was by Ray Charles. I would play this in the car, and as soon as the song was over, and then I had the whole soundtrack to the movie. As soon as the song was over, that song was over, she'd start crying. So then I would go back and replay that song, and I swear to God, my dad didn't believe me. And I was like, just listen, watch. And I mean, she would get quiet again. And so I played this song probably 15,000 times for like the next year. It was insane.
aw, that's pretty adorable.
It's a terrible song.
No, that's cute though. That's adorable. Like, oh my gosh.
Oh, and I forgot the Dirt, the Molly Crew kind of
Oh,
biop.
They had their
That
bio.
was a good one too. I really liked that one. I watched that one a bunch of times.
And that was a Netflix
That was a
original, right?
Netflix original. Yeah.
That's some good stuff. No, there's I
yeah.
love
So
documentary. Or
I
not.
think Elvis got a standing ovation for like 12 minutes after it played at one of the places here.
Dang, I gotta watch
Now,
it. I
in the
really want to
movie
see that.
Elvis, you've seen it, right?
I haven't seen it yet. Oh, I want to see it.
Okay, I just want to know if it was accurate as to the point where he actually learned his moves from Forrest Gump.
Oh yeah, he learned it from
Oh,
yeah.
did he? Wait, no.
Well, they had that scene in
Does-
Forrest Gump where he rented a room from his mom.
Yeah, like show
And
me that thing again,
yeah,
kid.
so that was hilarious.
That was just it was
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
it was just I still love Forrest Gump. I'll watch that anytime of day.
See, I'm not a go back and movie watcher. I see it once, I know what happens. And even if I watch a TV series, if I watch a TV series and I skip over an episode, I won't go back and watch that episode because I already know what's going to happen in the future.
Really?
It's like, yeah, I will not. I'm like, nah, I'm just going to keep moving on. And
here I was
the only
thinking,
thing,
Mel's the perfect woman. Now she tells me these things. Now I can't even deal now. Oh my gosh.
Straight Outta Compton was phenomenal.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Straight Outta Compton was great.
That told a lot
I
of really
never saw that.
deep stories. Yeah, I would check that one out. It's I don't even know how to describe it. It's really great. It's just a story of NWA starting out. Great.
Well,
great.
because I've been on this kick with stand-up comedies, I've actually watched one of the movies by Eliza. I cannot remember her last name, but Eliza, whatever. And the other girl that's really funny is Whitney Cummings. She's hilarious. I don't know if you guys know her. She's
Oh my
hilarious. Very raunchy, not quite my like style, but funny. You just like let her go. But really, Eliza is way more funnier. But she actually made a movie, so it was a comedy movie, pretty much like I think taking one of her skits and then just throwing it into a movie.
Oh,
I
heck
felt
yeah.
like that's hilarious, right?
That's
The
how you
movie
should-
kind of sucked, but it was funny.
Yeah, sometimes it's hit and miss. It's like SNL made a
Right.
bunch of movies out of their skits, like what was it, Coneheads and
Pootie Tang.
a bunch of them, and not all of them
Really?
great, but it's fun.
But
And
I
hopefully-
really, the movies that I have watched over and over and over and over again have been Boondock Saints. See, I always picture myself walking out of a gas station, and as I'm walking out, I put on my sunglasses, like walking out. Hold on, let me get this right. You're like walking out, and you're like, and then everything blows up behind me as I'm walking out. I feel sorry for the people left in the gas station behind me, but that's how I picture myself.
Okay, well, if the feds are watching this, we do not condone Melanie's behavior at gas stations. I usually just pay for my big soda and get out. I don't blow things up.
It probably only means that I would just like drop a cigar in the wrong spot.
You'd miss the gas line that goes back to it, and like, oh shit, I gotta do it again.
Yes. Which
You know,
would be terrible.
it would still prove a message, though. All right, so I believe in you. Just blow up whatever gas station you want, But
Mhm.
I don't know. Wait till it's closed. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Way they closed up. Oh my lord. So okay, let me ask you guys a question. Who I know you guys mostly know about who is going to be at the Boutique Cigar Festival, correct?
Oh heck yeah.
All right. So what company do you think that I should either mainly get the most interview or the most opportune interview with, or who do you think is going to come out with the best opportunity deal or even special cigar that would be there?
Well,
that's
I
a
don't
hard
think
one.
that they're going to have anything new yet.
Oh, they are.
Well, for this company in particular.
Oh.
We just had them on the show not too long ago, and they're not coming out with anything new for at least a year. But their cigars that I've had since TP have been phenomenal, unlike anything else I've smoked. I'm a huge fan of theirs, and definitely Family by Loyalty is somebody you should go check out, talk to.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, they've just been absolutely fantastic. I mean, we got two full sets of their line when we went out for TPE, and he's like, "Hey guys, yeah, try these out, do a review."
Good.
And I ended up just smoking them because I enjoyed them so much. We didn't even do reviews on them. We do have a couple more of theirs that I saved. I stash after PCA, so we'll do reviews on those.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've just smoked phenomenal. They tasted phenomenal. They've performed phenomenally. They've just been outstanding cigars. So definitely talking to them, pushing them more, getting them over here to the West Coast would be awesome.
Absolutely. It's hard for me to
How
even
do you?
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, what I found quite surprising was that most of the interviews that I was doing with these boutique cigar companies were actually from the Dominican. Mostly all of them were from the Dominican. I
Oh,
don't even think any of them were from Nicaragua or anywhere else. So I was really, really surprised by that, which makes me actually excited because I do love Dominican cigars. And I feel like most of them may be coming even from La Aurora or Tamporee. Obviously, there's a ton of them, but I guess that is like the mecca of cigar making, cigar rolling down there.
Well, I think it goes
Tamporee.
to prove the point of I think it was Alan that said this actually for Family by Loyalty is that you're seeing a shift in people's taste. They're going away from those super potent, super nicotine front cigars that are super heavy,
yeah.
and they're getting into more of the medium to medium full, more full
Hmm.
flavored cigars, and that you're going to find a lot more, in my opinion, in the Dominican. Whereas the Nicaraguan
Yeah,
tobacco, especially like Esteli, are full of pepper and nicotine.
Powerhouse.
So I think that could be a
yeah.
reason why a lot of them are made in the Dominicans because they have more of that medium, maybe sometimes mild, maybe sometimes full um, strength, but full in flavor. And I think that's a trend that we're going to see a lot more as well.
Well, I think the other note to take is they are harmonious. So when you add those flavors, you're not, there is a, now I know that Family by Loyalty is all about transitions. They want to have a lot of transitions going through their cigars. So it is very interesting to be smoking, and they like how it does change as you smoke along. But I think at the same time, it's still very harmonious and smooth. So even if you have a mild cigar, medium, or even a full body, you're going to be able to enjoy it at any stage of your cigar smoking experience. And which is really important when you take that into consideration, because a person that is new to smoking, or not, maybe even somebody who is a, what was the word called? A total legend in smoking. I don't know, somebody who really knows cigars a lot,
Oh, they
then
call him Frankie.
either
Mm, mm.
Frankalicious. Okay, yeah. Um, we don't think so, but we'll call you Frankie anyways. Uh, I'm just kidding. No, I think that they're gonna think of them as just. It's going to be an opportunity for everybody to try your cigar. Whereas you could have a very peppery bomb cigar and somebody could try it and they immediately give a bad review on it just because
Hmm.
they don't like that. And that's really a bad thing. You don't want people to not like the cigar, because there's always an opportunity where they can be speaking in a lounge, talking to somebody else, and then they're not going to suggest that cigar because they didn't get the same experience that somebody who knows about the cigar knows what they're looking for and what they're expecting to be the same. That's my 2
100%.
cents.
No,
I
that
think it
makes
had
sense.
4 cents. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I'm adding it all up, and it makes sense. Is all I'm gonna say because it's
I
true
like
though.
that.
You're absolutely right. Just because one person, out in the lounge doesn't like the cigar, and maybe they tell their buddies, "Oh, this thing was terrible." It's just because their palate was just not, what you're looking for.
Right.
Some people really don't care for that heavy spice. Sometimes I really want that. Depends on the mood, depends on the day, and it's good to have these things like the event you're going to have a chance to sit down with the owners to really talk about the blends, talk about the brand, and get a full rundown before you make that decision off of one cigar when they have a whole lineup of great stuff.
Hmm.
So it
Yes.
really
And
does.
that's the other, and that's really the opportunity that everybody is going to be able to have if you guys go to the Boutique Cigar Festival, which you guys can, there are still tickets available. It's in Martinsville, Indiana, and it starts this weekend. And it is the boutiquecigarfestival.com. Go there and you can buy all your tickets and find out all the information that you need. But that's really the opportunity. And plus, on top of it, the boutique, cigar vendors are actually giving great deals. So you're able to go in and rack up on cigars at great prices, plus try new things, plus, actually get to speak to them. And it's an intimate setting. It's not as big as the show floor is in Vegas. We also have a VIP dinner, which you'll actually get a bag of cigars, and the amount that it costs to get into that VIP dinner covers, you're pretty much going to get swag and cigars and beer and dinner and everything else that's going to cover that ticket. So
And I liked how
it's
you
going to
put
be
that it's going to be more intimate. PCA, TPE, we get our interviews in when we can, when it's convenient for them.
mhm,
But their main focus is on making their sales. At this one, yeah,
yep,
they're definitely selling cigars, but it's not a more high pressure. Hey, I need to get some new clients. I need to get into this state. I need to get into that store. I need to refill these guys.
Yeah.
It's more of a, hey guys, oh yeah, you guys haven't tried it yet. Here's a sample. Great. You want to buy a box? Cool. And you'll get more of that one-on-one time at the smaller events like the Boutique Cigar Festival. So I think that's the perfect way to put it. It's going to be a more intimate setting for the normal, consumer to talk to these guys that they really don't get a chance to talk to. Yeah, we get to see them a few times a year, which is great. But for the most part, they're in the factories. They're in the fields. They're rolling. They're doing this. They're making appearances here and there, and you don't really get a whole lot of time with them. So
Yeah.
I thought that was a great way to put it.
are you being held at gunpoint right now?
Ah,
Oh man. Oh, okay. Real quick though, Byron. Question: what is the most important question we can ask the vendors at the Boutique Cigar Festival about their cigars? That is a very interesting question right there. I don't even know if I have an
Um,
answer to that.
I would say the most important question is, ask them what their inspiration is. Ask them what they really want their consumers to know about the cigar, because these boutique guys do have, mission statements. They have missions. They do have an inspiration where you're going to find out exactly what it is that they want consumers to experience. And that's actually the question I would ask. What's the experience that you want your consumers to experience? Is it harmonious? Is it a pepper bomb? Is it, the transitions? Is it, um, just something? Because really, it takes a certain kind of person to sit down, and this is kind of joking, to sit down and smoke a cigar and then go, you know what? I think I could do something better, and I'm gonna go ahead and try that. I'm gonna put all my money into this thing, and then I'm gonna walk all over the nation and try to sell it to everybody.
You
No, that sounds horrible. Like,
you are
I
not
would
wrong.
I would
You are
definitely
not wrong.
piggyback on her answer and say that uh, when you talk to them, ask them how they blend and what they're blending for. Some people say, hey, I blend for my palate, and this is my palate, and they'll give you a whole list of what they like, and that way you'll find someone that blends to something that you're also into. That way you're not kind of
exactly.
hit and miss when you're going to purchase cigars. Let's say you buy Pariah cigars and it's just not your flavorable profile. Whereas if you would ask us, hey, you guys, what are the flavor profiles of these? We would tell you, and you'd be like, oh, okay, great. That fits my palate. That doesn't fit my palate. And move on to the next one.
That's actually a misconception there. Price cigars are for everybody.
No, they are, but I'm just saying,
Absolutely, yeah.
ask them, what their flavor profiles are, and they'll be happy to tell you what they are. And that way you can make a more informed decision on what you think you should get while you're there. And of course, if you guys end up buying
Exactly.
something that you just don't care for, you can send it to me. I'll smoke it for you.
Essentially,
Exactly. And I know I'll send you all of my cigars, Frankie. Like, literally, if you get me to that, if you get me into the guys only festival, I will give you 1,000 cigars.
it's fair trade. Pretty fair. I think that's about equivalent almost. Almost.
I, I mean, but you got to work some magic.
We can make it. We can make it happen. Real quick though, Demetrius. Um, what's interesting. The unique soil and climate of the DR is similar to Cuba's soil and climate. The DR is currently the number one producing cigar capital in the world. Make up 90% of the cigars that currently surpasses Cuba in general. Yeah, that's. I think people forget how much happens there and how important the cigar industry is for a couple of these countries. It is generations upon generations putting in the science to it,
Hmm.
the mastery, the art. Because every time I hear them talk about it, it's the art of cigar rolling, the art of cigar blending. It really is something that we don't take care of. It goes away, kind of thing. So just be appreciative of what you're getting. Really try and enjoy it. It's for the experience. This isn't something we do like people who smoke cigarettes. It's not like that at all. So it really
Well,
goes to show how
the other,
how
the
important it
other,
is.
sorry, I'm so interrupting.
Oh no, sorry.
The other cool thing, I just got excited because I just realized the other cool thing about the BCA, or the Boutique Cigar Festival, happening this weekend is actually there's going to be Ishmael Alivan actually rolling cigars. for you. So I think that is a super cool opportunity to meet him, obviously. And he's one of the greatest, he's a really top roller out there. And I actually asked him, I said, we should do a rolling contest, a cigar rolling contest. I think that would be interesting.
You should have
And
him
then,
make you one of his All Lajero cigars.
Oh gosh.
ooh,
Ooh.
all right, you're going to have to send me that on text so I can
He rolled
repeat it.
a couple of those when he was out here in Bakersfield, and those
Okay.
are some potent cigars.
Oh, I don't know if I like potent, but okay, we'll try. We'll try.
It is.
Although and then the other cool thing is the property. This property at Cedar Creek is super unique. There's 3 companies. They actually have a winery, a distillery, and a brewery. And the coolest thing, well, there is going to be a single barrel bottle of bourbon that is going to be released just specifically for this event, which is
Nice.
cool. So there's 200 bottles that will be sold. And then there's also going to be a boot, like, what do they call it? Beer ice cream.
Nice. Very interesting.
I'm excited for that. Give me the beer.
Don't
ice
be
Okay,
cream.
well, if
getting
anybody watching is going to the event, and you guys want to pick me up a bottle, let me know, and I will Venmo you guys the money.
Oh, smart.
Hello, I'm sitting right here.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
don't want to put that kind of pressure on you.
I will totally
you're
get you a bottle. I actually know the guy who could get you a bottle right now. Is that what you
Oh,
want?
I believe in you, Mel. I know you can do it. I already knew this.
Of course I can do anything. Come on. They're wrapped around my fingers, like little baby fingers. Each little Steve Saka. There's Carlita. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god! I was like, we're ending it on that before you say anything else. You
Yeah, we're
crazy.
at our time, Mike.
Oh shoot. Okay, real quick, couple comments left. Brian smoked the BX3 from CAO last night, the Brazilian tobacco. The new Opus X, JK. But it's very tasty, good stuff. You know where you should have the Baco Gent Fest in Texas, the Irving Convention Center. Bro, we are going
Dude,
to Texas. We will be there in May. Don't worry. And we're gonna do the cigar event again.
We'll find someone to do
We
it.
will figure it out. It's going to happen. Don't worry.
man,
But
I tell you what, that's a great place though. Texas has a ton of cigar lounges and a ton of people that I find that live in Texas that smoke cigars. So that's actually not a bad idea.
oh yeah, if I was anywhere else, if I wasn't living in California, I'd be in Texas. It's pretty much the
Oh,
only other place
that's
to
what
live,
they
really.
that's what Texas says. Everybody in California now wants to live in Texas.
Yeah, but
Why is that?
it's because California is just, oh man, I don't want to get political right now. I'm not gonna even go into it. Just sometimes you need to get out. You need to get out of California. But yeah, that is our time for today. Mel, is there anything you want to make sure everybody knows about for this weekend? The
Guys,
link
go
to
to the boutiquecigarfestival.com. Definitely go and check it out if you guys can make it. It's in Martinsville, Indiana. The tickets are only $20 for Saturday. Now the VIP dinner is there's probably still a few tickets left for that. It's totally worth it. It's $200. I mean, still, all of this is super, very, very affordable. And just it's near Indianapolis, so you fly in Indianapolis and then you get a hotel around there, and boom, you're golden. And I'll be there, so I'll see you guys there.
another
A
bonus
bunch of people
right
just returned their tickets.
Wow. Anyway, yes, that sounds like 100% worth it, guys. That sounds like an awesome fest. Get over there if you can. Let us know. Take lots of pictures. I want to see you guys all there. That'd be awesome for the best ash contest. All right, people. We will see you next
Absolutely.
time. We will see you Wednesday with Art in his factory. So I'm very excited about that. And yeah, y'all have a great rest of your Monday. We'll talk to you soon.
We'll see you guys.
Bye.